What's going on? I'm so bright, I can't hardly see anybody. Can you see me? Because I'm so look at how bright I am. Hi, you guys. I'm glowing. She's glowing. Uh, see it. I can't even highlight my good. How are you guys doing? I couldn't resist. I couldn't resist. I saw Ginger Freak of Nature have the flashlight. What am I I keep scooting forward. I keep scooting forward, I'm not moving anywhere. Oh my gosh. Hey, you guys, I just posted a short. It's gonna be coming up pretty soon. I was thinking it's gonna be so boring on Monday. Like, there's just nothing to do, and I'm like, what better way to spend a day when there's nothing to do than to come live? And so at 11 a.m. Central, I'm gonna be live and just for shits and giggles. Because, it's just having a day, especially on a Monday when there's just nothing to do and it's just so boring. So I was thinking, wouldn't it be amazing if you passed my short around to like all your favorite spiritual YouTubers and we all went live at 11 a.m. on Monday? Wouldn't that be just amazing? I don't know. Can you guys hear me? Am I talking to myself? Yeah. Oh, and right. It's Martin Luther King Day. That's what we need to be celebrating. Absolutely. Martin Luther King Day. So there actually is something going on. So actually I probably should stop that. I should probably is that going to be rude, you guys, if I send that out saying there's nothing going on? I guess that's probably not good. Maybe I'll pause it for a minute and just think about it. That's what I get for being sassy. I'm just gonna put it on unlisted for now. Until you tell me if you think I should do that. Maybe I'll say, "Oh, it's Martin Luther King Day." Yeah, totally. Okay, yeah. I mean, there really seriously is nothing going on Monday besides Martin Luther King Day. We really should celebrate that, you know? So, all right, that's what we'll do. I'm glad. Oh my gosh, I'm glad you guys said that because now I'm like, oh, I can't believe I forgot it was Martin Luther King Day. All right. So everybody got your flashlights? Staying bright, everybody. Ugh. Everybody staying bright, shining the lights. Aw. Thanks, Leah. Yeah, we do have a P.O. box. It's in the channel description. Thank you. That's very kind. So, Lob's in the chat, you guys. He's checking on everybody. I like just coming in. We're 4 minutes early. Okay, good. All right. So, yeah, if anybody's looking for something to do on Monday, 11 a.m., because there's nothing officially scheduled. So, we'll have something to do. How's everybody doing? Yes. Purchase your batteries and get prepared. We need to have lots of batteries in our lights. So the SGs, so my focus is just really spirituality because I really want to keep us focused. Let me fix I can tell my camera's a little smudged. Let me see if that helps. Yeah, that's better. Um, so the just general, yes, I see that. Biden is saying farewell tonight. Actually, right now, my husband just told me that. So keeping my light. I don't know. I'm feeling a little sensitive. So I'm just keeping my light bright. So yeah, so anything spiritual, you can ask anything you want really, but I thought if we could just kind of keep um I know, simply positive me. I know. Deep breath, everybody. Deep breath. because I know this community has been really hoping and thinking that things were, um, it's hard, isn't it? It's hard. Ugh. So, yes, so we're going to try to stay where we want to stay emotionally, even though, people are probably feeling it. I know, I know. It's hard to pretend, isn't it? It's hard to pretend. Yeah, we shouldn't pretend. I'm wearing my shirt. We're going to finish strong, you guys. Finish strong. And here's the thing. Here's the thing. This is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. So, yeah, if you want to see my full shirt, if you haven't seen it before. So I'll just talk like this. You can just see my mouth. Oh, his speech was pretty dark. Ugh. Yep. There's nothing wrong with keeping the dream alive, you guys. There's just nothing wrong with it. And isn't that a better place to be? Isn't that just a better place to be? I mean, it just simply is. Um, so I think we have to have our feelings, and I really do. I'm kind of moving into resistance mode, like peaceful resistance mode is where I'm moving into starting on Monday at 11 a.m. because I have nothing to do. 11 a.m. Central, there's just nothing going on. And we will, have a little tribute to Martin Luther King, which is what exactly should be happening on Monday, January 20th. So, yeah, is it still dirty? Oh, hey, Lob. Lob has a solution for you guys if I'm fuzzy. So it's really, apparently, it's your computer. I don't know. Hey, Lob, can you tell people? I'll brush mine one more time. But if some people are seeing me grainy, like I might be a little grainy just because my computer, but if I look like fuzz, like complete, then there is something going on. So let's see. Sorry, on Monday live, you could read and discuss Martin Luther King. I have a dream. Exactly. That's a great idea. Oh, that's a great idea. That's a great idea. Yeah, it's an internet connection thing. So Lob will, I don't know if Lob, can you post something at the top of what people can do? Okay, so he's saying, yep, YouTube has an auto setting. He told me about this last week, but I forgot. YouTube has an auto setting that is the one by default. So there's a little setting gear down in your it's over here on my side. There's a gear. So if you could click on that gear, I think somewhere in there. Is that right, Lob? I don't see the default setting in there. It looks like a gear in the right. Okay, yeah, bottom right. Mine's actually bottom left, but no, no, yeah, mine's on the left side, but you remain blurry even at the highest quality level. Is there anyone who can see me clear? Oh, it's more clear when I'm up here? It might be a pixel thing. Oh, just mine, Priscilla. Okay, so I'm fuzzy. I don't know what to do about that. I mean, I could move to my computer, I guess. I'd be standing in the hallway, but oh, my internet connection? Oh, well, that's not good. Let me see if this makes any difference. Oh, okay. So Deborah says you're clear. Beverly says you're clear. Oh, I'm like underwater. Yep, I took the decorations down. It's fine. I'm here to listen and shine. Okay, blurry pixels. It's fine. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't want to waste all your guys' time. Okay, some people are clear, you guys. So bingo. Oh, much better. Oh, so it was my internet connection. Okay, I actually moved my hotspot on my phone. Okay, awesome. That's actually very good to know. Oh, just got blown again. Okay. I'm sorry, you guys. We'll have to, you know what? I did talk to Lob about getting a new laptop actually, because I'm just because it's time anyways. And so hopefully I'm going to talk about a better camera on there, or I'll get a better camera, you know? Okay. So here we are. I'm glad we started talking about me being fuzzy because it got me out of my heart, actually. I thought I was going to start crying there for a second. The sound is bad now? Lost your voice? Oh boy. Well, that's no fun. I'm gonna bounce back to our Wi-Fi, because our Wi-Fi does go out every once in a while. Use our Wi-Fi every once in a while. So, okay, well, I don't want to bother everybody with the fuzzy. Can everybody hear me? Okay, is everybody hearing better? So as long as the hearing is okay. Yeah, okay, can everybody give me like a thumbs up little thing if it's sounds and looks better? Okay, maybe I just had to kick in and kick out. Okay, good. All right. Okay, you guys are amazing. Thank you for helping me with that. That's awesome. Oh, wonderful. Oh my gosh, look at all. Yeah, you guys. Hey, I love how you're doing hearts right now too. Can everybody just send a whole bunch of hearts to each other? I know I'm feeling it today. I'm trying to do everything I can to just be like divine timing. Everything is perfect. Look at that, you guys. Look at that. Look at that. Awesome. Look at that. Oh, isn't that amazing? Feel it, you guys. Feel it. Let's get these SGs out here, man, and they can give us a hug while we're at it. I think we just have to remember divine timing on everything, right? This is what we're working on. Our faith and just trusting divine timing, and there's a bigger picture for everything, right? Bigger picture for everything. Can you guys give us a hug, please? Yep, exactly. Rock on, you guys. That was amazing. Okay, we're gonna do that on Monday too. We're gonna be like, I know what is up with today. Yeah, Barbara's been feeling frustrated all day. So if you guys want to start, 333 of us here at this moment. What are you kidding me? There was 333. Was there 333 when I started asking for hugs? I mean, that would have been amazing. Oh my gosh, you guys. Wow. Hello, Betsy. Hello, Betsy. Look at a bunch of people just left because they're like, all they're doing is giving hugs. That's all they're doing. That's all they're doing is giving hugs. Come back. Come back. We need lots of hugs. They saw the shirt, you guys. They saw the shirt. Oh, I'm so coming in and out. Oh boy. All right. Well, hopefully this is going to be all right. I have been feeling impending doom today. Oh, I'm sorry. It's weird because I've been feeling opposite. So I've been feeling very chill until I guess Biden came out. I saw his press conference with Kamala standing there about the ceasefire, which is amazing. Did you guys see that at the end? And we'll get started very, very quickly. At the end, I don't know if you caught this. A reporter says to him, "So who gets credit, you or Trump?" And he looks around and he says, "Are you joking?" And I'm like, "Yes." And then he just turns around and walks away. I'm like, that guy, he's bright, you guys. He is bright. He may stumble around his words, but he's always stumbled. I stumble around in my words, you know? Yeah, did you hear that? Cat scat? That's amazing. Oh my God, it was so awesome. Yep, nothing wrong with being a cat lady. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, it was totally a dark Brandon moment, Lob. That was so amazing. He's like, "Are you joking?" And he's not snarky. That's the thing. He's very professional. And did you see how sharp he looked? And I thought, oh, Papa Joe, he's yep. Okay. So you guys, here's the thing. Think of how much we've grown over the last couple months. And we have just such great opportunity to keep growing, don't we? We have so many great opportunities to keep growing. So, hey, you guys, can you give us a thumbs up because that will help the algorithm and getting people out. But honestly, if the fuzziness and you can't hear me, I don't know how many people are going to want to stick around anyway. So, are you joking? Yes. Yes, we need to have Lob. We need to have a mug, and we're going to have a mug shop soon, you guys. And we have to have a mug that says, "Are you joking? Are you joking?" All right. Okay, let's get down to business. I usually try to do it right away, but it just felt like we needed some time today as a group. Okay. So, we are starting to get questions. So, I've got a few little guidelines for anybody who's new here. It just helps my moderator, who is Lob. It's my nephew, you guys. And my sister, Marcia, who's in the background, I'm assuming. Are you here, Marsh? Oh yeah, I can see her. So here's a few guidelines just in case you're a little new. Oh, there's more people, 400. Can you guys believe the 333? That is amazing. Hi, Marsh. Okay, so you guys, we're gonna go live till like 7:30, probably like 7:40, since we're running a little late. We will the first 20 minutes or so, or the first 20 questions, will be for those in the spirit circle. So that is one little perk of being in the spirit circle. So if you have a little heart next to your name automatically, then you're in the spirit circle. And so we'll catch the rest of the channel folks' questions as well. And the goal is that I answer them as fast as possible with a little commentary just in case I have to clarify. Okay. So I think we've gotten through like 80 questions. So you will need to be a subscriber to the channel in order to comment. And it takes about 10 minutes to activate the subscription. Okay. Because I want people who are serious sticking around and having this conversation with us to be in the chat. If you can be as efficient and short as possible with your questions, and remember, they need to be in yes and no format. Okay, yes or no, and just take your time, and write it in there as efficiently and succinct as you can. Okay. We are trying at this point to do just community interest questions. We are going to start going into the spirit circle probably to do more personal questions. But if you do have a personal question, you could throw it out there. And if we have time at the end, we'll grab some. And we do have this is new. I never announced this before, so I'm going to stumble over this for a minute until I get used to it. So you guys, you can gift a 30-day membership to the Spirit Circle if you wanted to do that. Okay. So while we're live, if you do gift, let's see, while we're in the live chat, click on the currency symbol, lower left corner. So I don't know if you see that. It says select membership gifting and then follow the prompts. To be gifted, so that's what you would do to gift something, okay? But then YouTube will assign one of you who are not in the circle to be gifted the 30-day membership. So you then would need to go on. So if there are gifts available, the icon will show in the upper left corner of the live chat, okay? So in the upper left corner, click on the icon and select allow gift. So that tells YouTube that you're open to receiving the gift. Okay. So you guys can gift each other if you wanted to. Isn't that amazing? And then if you're called to give a super chat or a super thanks or whatever they're called, we appreciate it, and that's, only if we do a fantastic job. So, all right. Oh, Rebecca gifted 5 memberships. Are you amazing or what? Rebecca, thank you so much. So you guys, there are 5 now. So if you're not in the membership, you can go up and accept it. And then YouTube ends up assigning it somehow. So that doesn't come from us. That's come from YouTube. Okay. So we're not playing favorites or anything. Okay. All right. Thank you. That was amazing. Thanks for demonstrating that. Okay, you guys. So I think we've got some questions. If you are new here, my name is Karen. Hi. Um, and this is Ask the Spirit Guides. I have these dowsing rods and I have a relationship, an open communication line. Let's just say we all have relationships with our spirit guides. We all have them. I happen to, and many people here do. We're all kind of working on strengthening our gifts with our intuition, with our spirit guides. Okay. And so I happen to have been working with them for about 8 years. And so I can ask questions through the dowsing rods. And that's what I'm here tonight to answer your questions. Okay. Thank you, honey, bee buzz. That's really nice. Oh, we got another gift. You guys go get your gifts. Amazing. Okay. So, and that's awesome because it's going to bring people, more people into the community, into the spirit circle. So that's awesome. Okay, so tonight again, generally we're trying to, we're trying to stay focused on where our energy should be. And that's why I wanted to have the topic of spirituality tonight. But spirituality, religion, whatever, very broad. You can ask anything you want, okay? Even why is this happening to us? But it has to be a yes and no question, okay? All right. And just a reminder, if you can give us thumbs up, it kind of tells the algorithm that you guys are enjoying this. I know we haven't started yet, but okay. I promise the next live, I really do prefer to go get started right away. So I've done pretty good at last two, I think. Okay, let's see. I just got to get myself situated with the screen so I can see the questions. Okay. All right, you guys, are you ready? Let's do it. Okay, perfect. All right, so I have a little prayer. So I close my aura to all but my higher self, the God consciousness, my guides and guardians, and ask Archangel Michael to please protect this channel so it's only of the light. Amen. Let me just grab my little sticky notes because I think it makes it easier. I just happen to have them right here. But remember last week, I could not, I can't look at you while I'm doing it because I know what my right is. My yes is. So I'm not going to get tricked by the looking at the camera and no. Okay. Can you guys even see that? Ah. Okay. All right. Do you guys want to flood us again, everybody, with hugs? That really changed didn't that change you guys? Did that help anybody else besides me? Wow. That was amazing. See the power of love? It got me out of a little bit of a feeling sad moment. Okay. There. All right. We got it. Okay, let's do this. So I am going to call in my spirit guides. They're here. So you guys, I'm talking to my spirit guides. That's their hello. It's also their yes. See, now you can't really see the. So how are you doing today? I haven't really talked to them today yet. Awesome. Okay. Must be the full moon. I'm very clunky. I went to the store yesterday and I was running into things. I was dropping things. I never do that. And I feel that's how I feel right now too. I feel a little clunky. Okay. So I'm just asking you guys, can you please, first of all, put a huge white bubble. Well, first of all, I want to tap into all of the spirit guide teams that are here. So everybody, there's 497 people here right now. Can you please tap into all of their teams, all the spirit teams, so we can all be here collectively, please? Cool. So, can you guys please just wrap us in the biggest white light so that we have clarity and we remember what we're here for, and we remember to have faith, and we remember to trust and just feel totally protected and calm. I think we just want to feel calm and at peace, right? At ease and at peace. And if we could, you could help us carry that into all of next week, that would be amazing. So, okay, so let's start the questions. Number one, and if you guys, my spirit guides will tap into now the collective here. Can you guys tap into the collective, please? Okay. All right. Should light workers do more mass meditation to increase everyone's light? The answer is no. They were consistent. They said that last week too. Um, I think the word is should that maybe they're having an issue with. Is that the word you're having an issue with? Yes. Okay. So can if light workers do more mass meditation, will that increase everyone's light? Yes. Okay. Is it necessary? Well, okay. It's hard to say, right? No. Um, is it best if we do though? Like, is it better if we do it? No. Okay. They're kind of consistent about that. I think they're just saying it's not something we have to do. So is it mass meditation that is it the mass meditation? Like we don't need to do mass meditation? Okay. So it's really the mass meditation also. So individual meditation is great. Okay. Yes. All right. Number two, has Carl Sagan reincarnated yet? Oh, yes. I don't know who that is. So, number three, does Carl Sagan realize how many people he has inspired to take up careers in science and tech? Cool. Yes. If someone has committed, this is number four, if someone has committed suicide, whoops. Okay. Is the color, Marsha just moved the question on me. Is that the one you want me to answer? Okay. So I'm not going to say the numbers, you guys. I'm just going to buzz through. Is the color of spirit guide's skin green? No. Do spirit guides have skin? No. Because you're in spirit form? Oh, they're like, yes, they're having a hard time moving that. Let me just, okay. Is that because you're in spirit form? Okay. No green skin. All right. If someone has committed suicide, will they still go to heaven? Yes. Do they have to come back to earth to relive the life they ended? No. Is the word there have to? Like they don't have to? Yes. Do they tend to want to do that? To come back and relive that life? No. Okay. We should do a whole section on reincarnation. Hey, you guys, next week, it's going to be all about ghosts. Same time next week. We're just doing two more in January. On Wednesdays at 7:30, then we might change the date in February, change the date and time a little bit, depending on what the spirit circle has told us, what's good times. And so, but we're going to do all about, ghosts next week. And then not spooky ghosts. It doesn't have to be spooky. Just, ghosts on earth, I guess, type of thing. All right. Is it possible to go through life and not fulfill your soul contract? Yes. If yes, do you have to return to fulfill it? No. Does that make you guys feel better? It's kind of nice to know that, right? So again, I think it's the have to. Um, Okay, so I'll ask, do we tend to want to come back to Earth to relive oh, sorry. Um, do we tend to want to return to life to fulfill the soul contract if we didn't fulfill it? Okay. So yes. So that's where when you're working with something like this and you're asking questions, you have to really watch the way you're asking it, because the have tos, the shoulds, right? So they're like, no, you don't have to. So just kind of it's a little tricky when it's easier for me because I'm looking at it. But if I was doing this without looking at the sentence, then it would be a little harder. So, okay, number 7. Do we choose our parents? Yes. If yes, can we see them from above before we pick our mother? Yes. Cool. Can we raise our vibration if we are in physical pain? Oh, I know what you're saying. Yes. So I know what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, so the answer is yes. Um, but is it more challenging? Yes, more challenging. Okay, will H5N1 flu become a pandemic? Yes. Will it become a pandemic in the United States? Yes. Will it become a serious pandemic? Yes. Will that be because many people will choose to not wear masks and get vaccinated and all that? Yes. I'll be wearing a mask. Probably an H1N1, H1. What are those called? N95s. H1N1. That was the last bird flu, wasn't it? I had a friend who got H1N1. She was in the hospital for a week. It was awful. Okay, that was a long time ago. I don't know, 15 years ago. All right, because we did have this. We had the H1N1 and nobody wore masks then. I mean, we didn't, I don't know. I didn't really even understand it. So, okay. Oh, we went political. Oops. Let's see. Okay. All right. That's where your heads are going. It's okay. Will Donald Trump continue to try to take over the Panama Canal? Yes. If yes, will he be successful as of what the energy looks at like right now? No. Uh, for the for animals that experience bird flu, is it a part of their ascension? That's a good question. That's interesting. Yes. What? What? Okay. I can see my sister's trying to organize questions. Yeah, thank you, Marcia. That's great. They're coming in fast, so she's trying to put them in order like the bird flu questions together, so that's why we had a Donald one in the middle, but she's doing this live, so she does amazing, and I can see what she's doing, which is kinda cool. I think I missed that last bird flu one, Marsh, but okay, I'll just go back on to Donald here. Will, Donald Trump continue to try to take over Greenland? If yes, will he be successful? Yes. If yes, will he be successful? No. Can you guys see me okay? I think the way I was positioned there. Okay. Will Trump saying the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America was it supposed to be a joke on his part? No. Uh, let's see. Will Canada agree to become a part of the United States? No. Will Kamala Harris 1 I don't know what that any of that means. Let's see. The promised one, Andromeda in the stars. So was Kamala Harris the promised one, Andromeda? They know what I'm talking about. Can you guys look at that word, please? In the stars. Was Kamala Harris the promised one, Andromeda in the stars? No. Okay. Um, oh, I don't even want to answer this next one. Will Pete Hagseth be confirmed? I'm just nervous about asking these kind of things, you guys, like, right, like these. No. But if he does, please just don't, the thing is like I get more and more convinced about certain things like that. I'm more and more convinced, like if we asked right now, because the last 2 weeks that I allowed one sneak in question about whether Kamala would be about the inauguration. And I'm getting more and more convinced that they're telling us what's good for our spiritual growth at the time they're telling us. Now, that's just my interpretation. There are many people here who are using these and they'll get the same thing. And so this is always conversation we're having. This is a community of exploring, right? This is not a like Karen knows the answers. They know, like they're going to always tell us, and so I'm facilitating the conversation. Like, why is it that that happens? Why do they tell us that? Which is a conversation I want to have next week because I think it's interesting. So, what is it about that? So that's why I'm a little hesitant, like, oh, the Pete thing. But so, you guys, do you see Pete Hagseth being confirmed? Okay, they're saying no. So, I mean, I don't get it. If he was, it would be crazy crap, but okay. Is Bigfoot real? No. Let me ask again. Is what humans think of as Bigfoot, is Bigfoot in a real entity? Okay, no. Wide swing too. Are ghosts people who don't cross over? Yes. Okay. So ghosts are humans that die and they just don't go across the veil or to heaven? Okay. Yes. Do they have one foot in heaven? Like one foot there, one foot on earth? Oh, they do? Okay. I kind of wonder. I don't know why I thought to ask that, but yes. Okay. Is Donald Trump on a different plane than people of light beings? Yes. Was Donald Trump involved? All right, this is where I have to say entertainment purposes only, right? I think we answered this before, but entertainment purposes only, obviously, right? Because we'll just say was 45. I'm never calling him 47. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Was 45 involved in his ex-wife's death? Yes. Okay. Um, okay. Will Ivana, I want to make sure I got the name right because we asked this one before and I didn't have the name right. So okay, they know I was talking about Ivana, you guys, just in case it wasn't I think it was his ex-wife at the time, right? Yeah. Okay. Will Ivana's death be investigated further? Yes. Okay. In the next 5 years? Yes. Is it currently being investigated? Yes. Okay. Oh, let's see. All right. Do our decisions affect other people's timelines? What? And I'm trying to make sure you can see the notes and also see the rods. So Do our decisions affect other people's timelines? Interesting. Yes, I don't even know how to clarify that. Has Notre Dame been reincarnated? They're not answering. Does anyone know why they wouldn't answer that? Has Notre Dame been reincarnated? It might have been because they were stuck. Yeah, my no was stuck. These little, so if you're new here, like this is like a tube. So you see that? It's just tube and it's not connected to these. But sometimes, depending on how I'm holding it, it just gets a little wonky. And so I can tell like they couldn't, that's why I asked again. So they just couldn't move they were having a hard time the way it was kind of stuck on there. Okay, so let's just ask one more time. They did say no. So has Notre Dame been reincarnated? No. Okay. Is hell a reality? Like the hell that humans think in religion, is that a real thing? No. Um, is a soul contract the same as a soul blueprint? Oh, I've never heard of blueprint. Yes. Cool. Do I think my problem is you guys is because I'm very aware that you can't see the notes. So I'm telling you, it's just the full moon. I'm just gonna give myself a pass for tonight and just be like feeling clunky. All right. There. Maybe that's a little better. All right. Do spirit guides come up as yellow sketches during meditation? What? Yes. Is that like, are the yellow sketches like a common thing? Oh, no. Is it for this person who is asking specifically? Oh, yes. Cool. Very cool. You're seeing your spirit guides. Can saying during this lifetime that I don't want to spend another with my nuclear family be respected in my next incarnation? Yes. I hope I said that right. It was kind of a long sentence. So, can saying during this lifetime that I don't want to spend another oh, I see. Okay, so you don't want to spend another lifetime with your current nuclear family. Okay, so is that something you can request right now that you could have a wish for? Yes. Would it be honored when if you're planning another lifetime? Yes. Okay. I think we just have the free will, right? We have free will to choose. Yeah. So yes. Awesome. Okay. Is the aura color of spirit guides green? Oh, yes. Is the aura color of spirit guides any other color? What? Thank you for asking that because now you guys, if you see green, but it's interesting because that other person's was yellow. So, oh, but we weren't asking about aura. You guys, that person who asked about the yellow sketches, about their spirit guide showing up that way, is their aura green too? Wow, good question. See, I learned so much from you guys. Awesome. Okay, can the bird flu be transmitted through our pets, like to humans currently? No. Okay, so if we get down to, having issues, then we can start getting a little bit more um, specific about that. So, has Hitler reincarnated? No. So his soul has no, well, okay. Okay, you guys, again, that's the question, right? So Hitler, the human being, has not reincarnated. Do you understand what I mean? So that's why, so like I didn't catch it at first, but it depended on their answer. Then I'm like, okay, let's think about that. So has the soul, the higher self of Hitler, who was Hitler on Earth, what has that higher self reincarnated at all after that? Ah, okay, yes. Are they oh, okay, I was just gonna ask that. If yes, is that soul, is that spirit a good soul this time? A good human being? Nice. Yeah, I have a whole Hitler story I could tell you just because I've asked them a bunch of questions on Hitler. We could do a whole thing on Hitler. So, I'll do a call out on the channel at some point. Now that we're starting, I'm kind of relieved, you guys, to just get on with things. Just get on with things so that we can move on to some other stuff. And I'm sure we'll have plenty to talk about, including, kind resistance, right? Peaceful resistance, which I'm planning on doing. So, um, but we'll have a lot of other things to talk about, right? Okay. Isn't anybody a little tired of talking about, 45? Not to mention, like, I'm ignoring the whole thing, except for the resistance part. I'm not gonna ignore that part. Okay, I think we can do both. I think we can do both. All right. Was Musk using his kid as a human shield when he was meeting in that public place for entertainment purposes only? Yes. Eek. All right. Entertainment purposes only, please. Um, Which means I've explained this before, we're entertaining new ideas. That's what this is. It's entertaining new ideas. They may not feel right to all of you. If the ideas don't feel right to you, then your intuition, you're following that. Those are your answers, okay? Your intuition. The SGs here, our SGs collectively, I've asked, so new people have come into the chat since we started. I've asked them to collectively have all of our spirit teams together. So they're going to tell us things that help us grow. Okay. So if one of you is like, ugh, and there are people who are leaving because this is not right for them at this time. I don't take that personally at all. This is because that's their spiritual journey. Okay. And that's what it's all about, is finding answers within yourself. And how do you know if it's an answer that is helpful? Because it feels good. How do you know an answer is not helpful? Because it doesn't feel good. That's how, if we followed that, we would be following our intuition our entire lives. And I think I probably did that, but not purposefully most of my life. So I'm just learning that myself. So that's just kind of where my head is right now with all this. Okay, let's see. Does praying in the morning make a difference? No, meaning, does it make a difference if we pray at any different times of the day? No. Okay. So we can pray and ask for what we want any time of the day? Yes. Is it heard differently? Do we vibrate differently at different times of the day? No, but does it depend on just like the human being basically of when they're feeling it? Because we're all vibrating different, right, you guys? So, yes. Okay. Let's see. Can we manifest using water? Are you talking about that name thing, like name and salt? I just saw a video on that. Oh, they're saying yes. Okay, I don't know. That's a whole conversation. Yeah, I just saw a video, like, I guess that a lot of people are doing it about manifesting, like, put your name in salt water and there's this whole thing. I don't know. People say it works. It's probably because you're setting intentions. You're just setting your intentions. And the salt maybe cleanses it or something. I mean, right? It would be no different than like crystals. And I mean, that's kind of fascinating. It's kind of fascinating. Maybe it'd be a fun thing to do on a full moon. Maybe we could do that together here. We should do that together. I'll put our names on tissue and put it in salt water. All right, that will be a spirit circle event. Is there a specific event that needs to happen for the 45 era to be over? Okay, so they went do do, and then they stopped. Okay, so let me ask again: is there one specific event that needs to happen for the 45 era to be over? No. Is there one specific event that will happen for the 45 era to be over? Yes. You mean like not being elected next time? Sorry. No. Okay. So I think for now on, what we're gonna do is like if people I think these kind of things I'm probably gonna take inside the spirit circle, and it's not to leave people out. There's people who are gifting the spirit circle, so please grab a gift. Put your name in there, and hopefully YouTube will assign you if you're having a hard time affording it. But some of these things, like especially the 45 ones, I have no problem digging in and just digging in the spirit circle. But I think, I'm gonna probably keep it in there going forward. We'll see. I'm totally following my intuition on this channel. I've done it since day one. So if I'm called to do it on the public channel, then I will. But okay, that's just what my gut is telling me at this very moment. Are there evil spirits in this world? No. Are there are there dark are there lower vibrations in this world? Yes. Is that pretty much how we would define evil? Yes. Okay. But do you see them as evil? No. Does God see them as evil? No. Okay. So it's just lower vibration, higher vibration? So just dark and light? Okay, so yes to both of those. Okay, can we absolutely refuse to ever reincarnate on Earth again? Yes. Is it likely we will want to do that? No. Okay, so once we cross over, we get it stronger than we get it right now? Okay. You know what we should do, you guys, is we should do a session. Marcia or somebody or Lob, can you take a note of this? Because it would be great to do a call out on like, what do we have to do in this lifetime? Just get to the bottom of that. What do we have to do in this lifetime so that when we do cross over, that we wouldn't want to come back? Like we wouldn't, and it's not, we don't have to come back, right? But that our souls would be satisfied. That would be a fun topic. So we could dig into that a little bit. Okay. So and actually, Marsh, if you want to just keep number 5 on the list, if you didn't have a chance, you probably don't have a chance to write that down. Can we absolutely refuse? Yeah, keep number 5 on the list, and I'll remember to add that as a community conversation at some point. Do our birthdays relate to our soul path? Yes. Is our birthdays are quite important? Let me ask about this, you guys, because I just listened to I had a human it's called human design, and I think other people I don't know if it's the same thing as birth charts, but I had human design done with for me last March, and I never listened to it. I recorded the whole thing. And anyways, they asked for birthday, and somebody in the community said that they would do one for me, and I think it was Vale. Hi, Vale. I think it was you. I responded to a couple emails today, but anyways, but they need birthday, birthplace, like the hospital, and the birth time. Because apparently, like I was talking to my husband about this, he was born in a very small hospital on a specific day at a specific time. There was no other babies born, so not one other soul has his exact human design, his birth chart, basically. So it has to do with how many babies in the hospital that you were born in, at that exact day and that exact time. You would have, if there was like, and there may be, I was born in a bigger hospital. There may have been a couple at that exact time. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. So that is amazing. If you haven't done birth charts, or I think birth charts and human design, I think is what this person was calling it. So it's really interesting. Well, I will have conversations about that too at some point. See, we're going to have so many other things to talk about, you guys, than that thing we've been talking about. That, ugh, blah, 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 blah. Shake it off, everybody, right now. Shake it off. Is there a little icon where you could just shake it off? Shake it up. I shouldn't sing because it's probably a copyright. Just shake it off, everybody. Let's just be done. Let's just be done with it. Okay. I'm just having my own little fun time over here. I can't even see the chat. So you guys are probably like, what is going on? All right. Do our birthdays relate? Okay. Has Edgar Casey been reincarnated? Yes. So, or his soul. I mean, Edgar Casey himself has not been. Has he? No. Okay. So his spirit, his higher self has reincarnated again? Yes. Can a spirit gift be a sense of smell? Yes. So, if you smell things, is that something from across the veil? I mean, if like you're aware of unusual smells, yes. Meaning like a mother who's passed away and always smelled like a certain perfume, and you smell that, that is your sixth sense, I guess, is a way to ask that. Yes. Okay. All right. Do cats dispel negative energy? And by dispel, we mean clear, I'm assuming. Wow. Cool. Do dogs? The answer was yes. No, dogs don't. Yes, they do. Hang on a second. Do dogs dispel or clear negative energy? What? Okay. And it's not that they're negative, it's just they don't have that role. Okay, I did not expect that answer, you guys. I don't know how people feel about that, but okay. I've never heard that about cats, so that is amazing. Can an owl show up as a spirit guide? Yes. Can any animal or insect or show up as a spirit guide? No. Okay. Is it beneficial for the earth to bury crystals in the soil? I could tell they're starting to shift, so give it a second. Okay. Yes. See, I know because I've been using these for so long, you guys. Like they started going no first, but I could feel that they were starting to shift. So that's why sometimes I answer very fast, even though you might see both moving, and you're like, why is she answering that? I don't, they're still moving. But then they started answering, they were saying no, 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 no. And I could tell I didn't answer right away because I could tell they were shifting. I can't explain it. I don't know. I've just been using it for so long. I mean, you can just feel how they're moving. I don't know if you guys, are there other people here who understand what I'm talking about? If you could give a thumbs up, because then like those little things. Just kind of curious how many people understand what I'm talking about. Okay. Let's see. Can pigeons be signals from the spirit guides? Yes. Is it only pigeons? No. So can any animal or anything really be signals from the spirit guides? Yes. Okay. Did the 1969 moon landing really happen? Yes. Here's the thing, you guys. Is this how I feel? As human beings, we're not as manipulative back then. as we are now. There just wasn't as many, and I don't know. It just seemed like I don't know. That's just my first gut instinct on that. It's like, yeah, they probably didn't even think about. What do you guys think about that? Are humans right now just more manipulative, or there's a subset of humans that are? Yes, than we were in 1969. Yes. All right. Is the Galactic Federation real? Yes. If yes, will my wish to be a member come true? Wow, look at that. Holy schmoly. That's like the widest swing we've had today, you guys. If you wish to do it, it looks like you will be granted. Oh, yeah. Was 45 really shot in the ear? No. Nope. Was that maxi pad he wore on his ear? Was it necessary? Sorry. Sorry. Okay. Was the you gotta laugh sometimes. Was the maxi pad he wore on his ear necessary? No. I mean, did it have to be so big? I was calling it a tampon last time, and someone's like, "It's not a tampon." It wouldn't be a tampon. I mean, wouldn't that have been great if he was wearing a tampon on his ear? Oh my gosh. I'm literally sitting here talking to myself because I don't see the chat. Oh, what a night. What a night. Okay. All right. It looks like we have some personal questions. So it's 8:25. We did pretty good. Marsh, how are we doing? So let me buzz through these personal questions. I think I could buzz through them. Let's do it. And you guys, sometimes hanging out for the personal questions can be enlightening, for yourself. And let me just please say that if you're asking something that's difficult for you to hear the response, I'm trusting that if you're asking that, one, you're open to hearing a response that you might not be comfortable with. Two, use your instinct. If they tell you yes or no and you don't believe that, it's okay. You have free will to go the other way. Okay. So, and I will ask your spirit guides to be the ones to answer. Okay. So can you guys please, we've got a handful of personal questions here. Can you tap into the spirit guides of those who are asking, please? Okay. And just give your honest and how about your most helpful response, please? Okay. Okay. Thank you. All right. I just want to make sure people have support for, if you get a question, I just want to make sure. So, okay, which, I can't really make sure, but I just feel the need to say it. Okay. Would developing my relationship with my spirit guides, using my dowsing rods in the presence of my friends, inspire them to do the same? No. Would it inspire some of their friends? Yes, and that's a really good point. Like, we could have that conversation at some point. You wanna feel out who you do this with. I did it. I knew which friends I could do it in front of, and I knew and family members, and I knew which ones I couldn't. You just kinda know? And so you just it's the same thing with politics, it's not rubbing it in people's faces, if it's just something that they have to come to it themselves, rather than us trying to convince people, right? That's everybody's on their own path. Okay, I am a life path 6 and have always been double sixes my whole adult life. In the last 2 years, I have seen repeating 3s and repeating 4s. Is that my SGs sending me messages? Yes, wide swing. Or is it my higher mind sending me messages? So mind meaning, yeah, I guess mind is mind different than brain? I don't know. I guess it's how you interpret it. So they're saying no. Okay. I had an older sister who was born and then passed at a few days old, a year before my birth. I am her. Am I her reincarnated? No. If no, is she one of my SGs? Oh, cool. That's amazing. It's so weird. Right before I read that, I just got the sense that the answer was yes. Right before they answered that. I don't know. I don't know why I did. I don't know if it's because I read that somewhere, like that's possible, or I don't know. So I don't know. I just got that huge connection. Okay. Did I have a womb twin who died in utero? Oh wow. Yes. If yes, is this soul one of my SGs? Same thing. Oh my gosh. That's fascinating. Maybe your womb twin, it's like escorted you here. Maybe you were really hesitant. Maybe you needed that extra support. Okay, I should leave these up when I'm saying that. Is that because this spirit needed a little extra support in the womb? Wow, that's amazing. Yes. Cool. Great questions. Uh, am I communicating with my soulmate? Yes. Okay. There's so many questions. Uh, did I just have a major cleansing for the last hour as my body was doing very weird things, among them crying with no reason? Yes. Oh, Kara, I hope you're feeling better. It does. I mean, are you feeling better? Because if you are, isn't that amazing? So Kara was just going through a major cleansing. Wow, good for you, Kara. That's awesome. I mean, it's not fun going through it, but where you go from here is pretty amazing. The next thing. So hopefully you wake up feeling lighter. And you guys, that's a perfect example. Those questions, like these questions relate to all of us, even though they're personal questions, because they're making me think about like, oh wow, the next time I have a major breakdown and I'm like, I have no idea what's going on. It could be a soul cleansing. Like it's just your next step in your evolution. Okay, so are the light beings around my home meant for me? Yes. Am I doing what they want me to? Wow. Yes. Very cool. I often hear someone calling my name when I know I'm alone. It scares me. Okay, so there's no question. Is this person hearing her name, his or her name called? Okay, so the answer is yes. So if you're scared because you feel like, you're going a little like you're just not sure your brain is working properly. So that's not the case. Does he or she have a reason to be scared? Oh, I was hoping they would say no. Okay. I mean, say yes. Wait. Okay, wait. Okay, I'm confused now. So is this is this um is this a loving thing that's happening with the names? Okay, wide swing, yes. Okay, so it's a loving thing. Is it something to be afraid of? No. Okay, is it something to feel in support? It's a supportive thing? Okay. Yes. Can this person ask them to stop calling her name, his or her name? Yes. So feel free, you guys, you can clear that. You can clear that space. You can say, I expect that you stop calling my name. It is not helping me. Okay. but research that a little bit in yourself to see if this maybe it would help you, but or explore it a little bit before you say no more, okay? Because it may be there for a reason. So just explore that, but you have every right to clear your space completely. To complete if you feel heavy, you guys, there are like entities that fill our space and they can hang on to us if they want to. Like if you're having if you're very emotional, you can sometimes they'll drain that, and it's not to be evil or anything like that. It's because they're having an experience. Is what I'm talking about true? This energy thing, like, okay. So yes. So but we can add, like, you guys, I can't remember now. On the channel, I did a portal clearing under energy clearings in the channel. There's a playlist called Energy Clearings. I have a portal clearing. I show how to do a portal clearing. And we also had an entity in the room I was staying at my sister's house, Aunt Marcia's house. And we asked the spirit very kindly to leave because it was disruptive. And so it's the same thing. You can do that with, if you're feeling like, if you're like, why am I just feel depressed or something, and there's no reason for me to be depressed. It's not a brain chemistry thing. You've checked that all out, whatever. It could be that something is enjoying your energy. You can ask that to leave. And what I always say is, I kindly ask that you disconnect from me immediately and go directly to the light. Do not attach to anybody or anything else on earth. Go directly to the light. Okay. So it's just, and then you can cut the cords. I respect, because you guys, we have these cords, these invisible cords that connect. And so I kindly respect if you have a relationship with somebody and you're just, ugh, kindly disconnect the cords. I just go like this, and I kindly and respectfully disconnect from so and so. Okay. And so you'll be amazed at how much lighter you'll feel. Okay. So you don't even need a tool to do that. You can do that. You can just do that stuff. You can do it with crystals. You can do it, just by meditating. There's so many different ways. Okay. So it's 8:36, sister. Do you want to keep going? Okay. I do want to answer that one for sure. My sister died last September. We had a bad understanding prior to this. So can you guys please tap into Sparkle? Okay. Can you please ask her sister to come here? Okay, thank you. So there was a bad understanding between you and Sparkle? Yes. Do you feel bad about that now that you're in spirit? No. Do you forgive her? Yes. Totally yes. Okay. Is there anything to be forgiven? Nope, nothing to be forgiven. That's awesome. Okay. Oh, okay. My sister said it's up to me. Okay. So we probably should not put any more questions on. So I'm just going to keep going. It's fine. I want to do all 22 because, I can go fast, but I think we're going to stop taking questions at this time, you guys. So let's see. And we can, we're going to be on again next week. Okay. So this person is asking if they are an alien. No. Okay. Are you glad about that? I don't know. And again, alien is not, are there aliens on Earth who are masquerading as, not masquerading, but well, they look like humans? Okay. So yes. Okay. So it's not really a goofy question. So is this person asking this question an alien? One of those beings? No. Is this psoriasis part of my soul contract? Yes, wide swing. I've had skin, I've broken out since I was 10 on my chin constantly. Like, I still am. I'm like, I'm the oldest person with acne. I'm like, "What is going on, man?" So, and you don't even put, like, all the physical stuff because, been through it all. Okay, just kind of accept it, I've just kind of accepted it. Uh, am I experiencing 2 earth realities right now? Oh, that's interesting. Yes. I don't know what that means, but I hope that's not difficult. Yes. Does my deceased granddaughter visit me? Aw. Yes. Amazing. Does my husband who passed away in 2019 visit me? Aw, that's awesome. Yes. Will my mother and I heal our relationship on earth? Kelly, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope that's not too hard to hear. Again, free will, you can change that, but is it because of the current path they're on? Okay, yes. Can they change? Can that current path change? Okay. So why they answer no to your question if the current path can change, I'm not quite sure, you know? So why do you guys answer no then? So if the current path changes, can they heal their relationship? Okay, they're still saying no. So is it because you want Kelly to focus on something else? Okay, so hopefully that's not, I didn't get into your business too much there, Kelly. So big hugs. Can you guys send out big hearts? Actually, send hearts to just flood everybody with hearts right now because there's a lot of, that somebody lost their granddaughter, somebody's husband passed away in 2019. Kelly's, asking about her relationship with her mom, and there was others. So please just send all the hearts out to everybody right now. Just flood the chat again. It just feels good to have that done. So big hugs to everybody. When I'm doing my free writes, am I accurately channeling my spirit guides? Oh, wow, cool. So you're doing like automatic writing? Cool, that's awesome. Is my grandson visiting me? See, we had so now another grandson who's passed. If yes, has he turned on the water? What? Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay. That's cool. Just be like, "Hey, you stinker." Oh, funny. Should I be afraid to pursue the spirit world? And this is from, Debbie. They know who we're talking about because I already asked them to tap in. Okay, so no. Is pursuing the spirit, and what I'm assuming, Debbie, you mean by just, doing the kind of stuff we're doing and having conversations about maybe? I don't know. But is this on Debbie's path, whatever she's referring to in terms of pursuing the spirit world? Okay, so that's a better way for me to ask that. So yes. So that's in her soul contract? Yes. Okay. So Diva, is one of my spirit guides named Jeff? Okay, so we asked last week, they're going to say yes. So only humans assign spirit guides names. Is that correct? Yes. Okay. So do you have names in the spirit world? No. So like when we call Archangel Michael, is that we don't, you guys don't need to refer to each other as names. It's more of an energy thing? Is that correct? Okay. So like the term Archangel Michael is for us, for humans. Okay. So that we can have the connection. Okay. That's interesting. Okay. So the answer is yes. Let's see. So, will my spirit guides ever allow me to hear their voices? This is from Candy. Cool. Yes. Is that something you want, Candy, to continue working on? Okay. It's a good question because I've asked that myself. Like, if it's not part of my path, I don't wanna. Because sometimes they're saying yes. So, sometimes you get what you ask for, and you're like, "I don't really want that anymore." You know what I mean? So, yeah, you just wanna be a little careful, because not everybody, we have somebody in our family who has psychic abilities, and it's very, very difficult. So, it's not helpful to her at all to have this. And she didn't work on it, it just came, but it's very, very, very difficult for her. So, let's see. Am I fighting some sort of spiritual war in my sleep? No. Okay, they did stop. So this person who's asking, okay, so we might have to do a clarifying, maybe next time do a clarifying question. So is this person fighting some sort of spiritual war in their sleep? Okay, so they started no, but they're not answering, and I'm not sure why. I'm not sure how to clarify that for you. I'm sorry. So are they just having bad dreams? Okay, so just bad dreams? Yes. Um is it related? Is there some healing involved in this? Okay, so yes, so there's some healing going on while this is happening. Is there a portal in this person's room that they would benefit from having closed while. Okay, so that happened to me, that's why I'm asking. I was having these weird things happen while I was sleeping, and there was a port and that's why I got these. 8 years ago, that's why I got them, and I have literally had it maybe one time since. I would have it for years. Close the portal in my room with these, which happened to work right away for me. I just happened to see someone on YouTube teach me how to not teach me how to use them, but just teach me how to do the portal. So I'm like, I gotta try that because I was just curious. I closed the portal in that bedroom and I have not had that anymore. And if I do, actually, I was having it at my sister's house, which is why I thought there was a portal open. It started happening. And so there may be a portal. Is there a portal open in this person's room? Is why they're feeling like it's a spiritual war? Okay. Okay. So they're being pestered basically with the portal. You guys do portal closing. Just watch my portal closing. You want to make sure you close incoming but not outgoing because you want the opportunity to leave your body when when you're sleeping and stuff like that. So, okay. Am I a cat whisperer? Amazing. Yeah, you are. You're totally a cat whisperer. Cool. Way to go, Ginger. Okay, Barbara, will I get the job at a specific location that I really want? Oh, Barbara. Okay. Fingers crossed. That's awesome. So right now the current energy is saying yes, and there's a reason. Let's just say you don't get it, but right now there's a reason why they want you to know that you will. So I know that's like, okay, that's like not that much fun. I'm just saying, like, I'm kind of on to them about stuff like that. You know what I mean? So, because like 75% of the time when I ask them stuff about my life, it's always right. But 25% I'm always like, well, why did you tell me that? So I wonder if other people in the chat have that same experience. So I'm pretty sure people do, which is what we're having, globally right now. There's a lot of people in this community who are getting answers to questions about what's going on, and they're telling us a certain way for a certain reason, and we just have to trust that. We have to stop. It's our egos that have to have the right answer all the time, you know? So we just have to trust that the answer, like Barbara, you just got right now, is the answer that's helpful for you right now. Okay. So, Leah, am I on the ascension boat with everyone? So is Leah going to be going through the ascension? Yay! Is everybody here in this chat right now going to be going through the ascension? Yes. I think we're gonna do it together, you guys. Okay, when I went into VFib, did I meet Jesus? Wow, cool. That's amazing. I mean, not going through VFib. Yeah, you did. Well, Linda, that's pretty cool. Will my relationship with my son improve over the next 3 months? Oh, wow. Okay. Yes. Okay. So again, they're telling you that and they're hitting it. So they're crossing there. So they're telling you that for a reason right now. So which tells me, is that because this person's on the right path and what they're doing with healing the relationship? Cool. Okay, yes. When I was a child, I would hear someone call my name. It stopped when I became an adult. Was this my guardian angel? Oh, wow. Yes. And kids can hear these things, if you have a child or a grandchild that's telling you things like this, if you're comfortable, it's pay attention and nurture that, because especially the kids coming in right now, we've heard that, right, in some of the spiritual books we're reading. The kids coming in right now are going to be so much more attuned because they're getting ready for the ascension, the next 20,000 years on earth, which is going to be much more pleasant in what I've been reading. So we're going to be talking about that more and more. That book I keep bringing up, the golden future. So now that this whole thing about, 45, we can stop talking about that. Hopefully we can talk about other things, right? Okay. Let's see. So, Robin, my dad is in intensive care after falling off the roof. Oh my goodness. I'm flying back to Colorado to support him and my mom. Please tell me he will be okay. Be okay to come to Arizona. So, is Robin's dad going to be okay? Okay, Robin. Robin. I'm just saying. I don't, if they say no, what is going to happen? How are you going to feel right now? Okay. So you need to make sure if you're going to ask it, right, that you have support. Okay. So, Robin, I solemnly swear. Okay. If your hand, I can tell if your hand's going up. I can't, but taking it for your word that your hand's going up. Can everybody please send Robin a whole bunch of hearts right now? And actually a whole bunch of love and energy to her dad who's intensive care. Let's just right now, if we could just, and then at the end, you guys, we're going to do a quick SG hug. Look at us. We're just going over time tonight. It's just fun. So I just feel like, it's just a hard time right now it's not a hard time. We're trying to make the adjustment, right, in the United States of what's going on. And so I just think spending this time together is just better. So yes, Robin, lots of love and light coming your way. Okay. So, is Robin's dad going to recover from falling off the roof? Yes. Okay. Uh, so will he be okay? Will he eventually be able, my sister's typing very fast. Will he eventually be able to come to Arizona? Yes. Okay. Good. Which tells me they want you to keep the hope, right? They want you to keep the faith. Okay? So that's an important thing, isn't it? Okay, when I was a child, I would hear someone okay, we already answered that one. My husband has I don't know how to pronounce that. I can't communicate. Um APH. Can you guys look at that word, please? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Okay, so your husband can't communicate. Okay, so can you guys please tap into this person's husband who can't communicate? And does he understand what she's saying when she's communicating? Yes. So I hope that's helpful to hear. Can you guys please send big hugs, big hearts to that person, please? Will my estranged son ever allow our relationship to heal on this earth? Oh, wow. Great. Because we've gotten a couple no's today, and I'm like, I always feel better when they say yes. Yes. Okay, last one. When I was awakened at 2 a.m., was the ethereal music seraphim? You guys, you can't put words on here that I can't. If you're part of the community, you know that I don't know how to pronounce words very well. I have a little dyslexia, so but they understand what you're asking. So is that was that music specifically what this person's asking? Oh, wow. That's interesting. So yes. Okay. All right, now I get to look at the chat. Thanks, you guys. I hope that was fun. I have to ask, like, afterwards, I have to go, oh, good, we got lots of hearts coming. Good. Afterwards, I always have to call Lob right away, and I'm like, well, what did people talk about? Because I don't get to see the chat. So, oh, so do we miss a question? Let's see. Is my guard? Oh, let me ask. Okay. So, Stella, I just caught you. Because you were in the beginning. Okay, well, yeah, we probably missed it. Is my guardian angel name Eva? Isn't it funny how the chat was going fast, Eva, Stella, and I just happened to catch it. Okay, so is Stella's guardian angel named Eva? Oh, wow. Cool. Yes. Cool. Yeah, I'm to the point where when there's so many comments and so we have 10 gifts. Does that mean people can claim those gifts, you guys? See, if you're not in the spirit circle and you want to be, you could go up. I think that's what that means. Marcia, do you know what that is? And call out to the 25. Oh, wow, we had 25 spirit circle gifted tonight, you guys. Amazing. So nice. That is so nice. And right now there's 10 sitting up in the screen, Marsh. Can those be claimed still or? So if you guys want, so thank you so much, you guys. Okay, so somebody's asking, I don't know how to claim a gift. Please help. So Lob, do you have any advice on that about claiming a gift? Ginger Freak of Nature is asking what the ascension is. You know, this is just my intuition. I have not really learned. I haven't read a lot about the ascension, but I think it's like if you hear people talking about like moving, Earth is moving from. Oh, thank you so much. Summer of 67. Were you born in 67? My husband was too. You guys are the same age. Cool. So the ascension, again, my understanding is this, but this is communication, like the community, we can talk about this more. But that since we're kind of shifting, we just literally this year, you guys, it's magnificent that we're on Earth right now because we are moving astrologically. This is my understanding from reading The Golden Future so far. We are coming out of a 260,000 year period this year, like right now, and moving into the next 20,000 years, which is moving us. This is my understanding. And again, I don't know how much of it is. I mean, we're going to be talking to the SGs about what's in that book. That's what we'll have to do. Okay. But use your intuition. The book makes me happy and I'm following it because it makes me happy. And that's the goal. If something makes you happy and it resonates with you, that's your path to follow. If it doesn't resonate with you, put the book down for a while, put it on your bookshelf. Maybe it'll resonate with you at another time. It's just not the right book for you right now. Okay. So the ascension is like the shift from moving us from third dimension to fifth dimension. That apparently Earth is going to be like the Earth vibration is going to be shifting. And thank you, Robin, so much. We've got another gift of the spirit circle. That's so nice. So, and so, yeah, I guess the vibration is going to be shifting. And the reason you're seeing so much chaos, this is my understanding. People will probably have different interpretation, but the reason we're seeing, thank you so much, Cindy. The reason we're seeing different, all this chaos is that the ego is in the dark and the light are in major conflict right now. That's really why. That's my understanding. And that's the thing that keeps me kind of breathing through all this is to know that we're at this is a 9 year, which means the end. Okay. And so hopefully at the end of this year, if and that's why we want to do our job to just stay as positive and in the light as possible. Okay. When is the next circle live? In the spirit circle? Well, I don't know, but would you like to have one? We are, yeah, absolutely. We're right now because the channel is really like only 3 months old. We're still like trying to figure out the best kind of structure. And but I think why not? We'll come in. You know when I'm gonna come in is next week. That's when okay, so I'm probably gonna go live on on the channel on Monday. So you guys, Monday, if you weren't here at the beginning, Monday, because there's nothing Monday, and I know people will be really bored at 11 a.m. Central, 12 p.m. Um, Eastern. I'm gonna go live, and I'm hoping all the any I hope all the childless cat lady supporters want to go live, and we should just hang out on Monday at 11 a.m. Central because there's nothing going on and it's going to be so boring on Monday, January 20th at 11 a.m. Central. Okay. So I think we should just please pass it around to all the communities. Thank you so much, Edward. Oh my gosh. Okay. People are getting the gifts. Okay, good. We got 5 more gifts, you guys, 5 more spirit circle. That's amazing. So you guys, please pass it around to any of your favorite facilitators on to go live Monday and we can all just be live because there's just nothing else to do. And I just think it would be amazing. So I will, so the answer to your question about, I will go live next week sometime and I'll let you know ahead of time. Okay. Because my goal right now is just to get, I need the support too. So it's just to be talking as much as possible about, just staying where we need to stay. So, yeah, but Monday at 11 a.m., because again, there's just nothing going on. It's going to be so boring. We want to keep our attention, doing something fun. So, and it's Martin Luther King Day. So we're going to, do a little tribute. Let's just do something, you know, and we'll just talk. I'm probably not going to bring the SGs out. I'm probably just going to sit and talk to you guys. Cause I mean, that's what you do when you're bored, right? And it's just for some reason on Monday, January 20th, 2025, there's, I can't believe, like, if you look at the world schedule, there's just nothing happening. It's weird. So I think it's a perfect time for all the spiritual channels to everybody just go live, all of us. And we can just fluctuate around everybody's channels. So pass the word around. That's my goal. That's my goal. Pass the word, you guys. Spread the word. Okay. All right. I'm not going to spread the word. I was going to do a live. I mean, I did a short and I'm going to put the short out, but I didn't mention Martin Luther King Day. So I paused it because my lovely people here in the beginning are like, oh yeah, it's Martin Luther King Day. I'm like, okay, I didn't say that in the short and I want to make sure I do that. So I'll put the short out after this and then you guys can send it out to your favorite, channel folks, and hopefully they'll go live because there's just nothing to do. So Monday at 11 a.m. I will be here, and then I'll probably after that go live if we're not too tired in the spirit circle, or maybe even on Tuesday, just to keep the support going. So we've got 15 gifts, and I think, do those get lost, Marsh? Do those get lost if let's see. Okay, so 25 to be gifted a 30-day membership to the Spirit Circle next week. Click the icon and select. Okay, so next week too, right? To be gifted a 30-day membership to the Spirit Circle next week, click the icon and select allow gifts. Okay, because we have some other ones here. Do those get lost now, Marsh? Those 15 if people don't accept them, or? I'm waiting to see. Can absolutely refuse. Oh, I'm like, I already answered that question. Okay, so I guess we went 30 minutes over what we said, but we didn't start until what else? Anything else? Holy moly, you are a Spirit Circle member, so it doesn't show for us. Oh, I see. Oh, right. So it wouldn't show. That makes sense. Childless cat ladies in the house, Candy the Brave. You betcha, Stella. Wow, we're getting more gifts. Oh my gosh, you guys are so generous. Okay, so they get automatically given out. Okay, so some people are just automatically going to be given gifts. So just, if you're all of a sudden in a anyone who is here, if you're just all of a sudden in the spirit circle, that's why. You guys are so generous. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Okay, Lob said yep. Okay. You guys are amazing. Can you guys hit the like button for me? Give us a thumbs up so that this gets out to more people, especially about Monday at 11 a.m. because there's just nothing going on. It's going to be amazing just to hang out together on Monday at 11 a.m. Bring in Dr. Martin Luther. Oh, yeah. You guys, yes. Okay, I have to make sure my sister is available, but in lab. But if they're available, we will talk to Martin Luther King on Monday at 11 a.m. Marcia, are you available? That would be 10 a.m. As long as they have the option selected. Oh, okay. So as long as you have the option selected, you guys, that you want to accept a gift, then the ones that are up there right now, there's 25 up there right now, they'll be assigned to you. Okay. So you have to do that before you leave. Okay. All right, you guys. So yeah, so Marcia and Lab, you'll have to let me know if you're available. I'm coming on Monday at 11 a.m. Again, not much going on in the world. So, but we will do, that's a perfect idea. I thank you, whoever, I didn't catch your name, whoever suggested that. Yeah, you got that right. Martin Luther King is so worth, and it's such polar opposites, right? Of things that are going on. Of course, there's nothing going on Monday, but it's such a polar opposite thing that what an amazing thing for us to do. Yes, great idea. Oh my gosh. Awesome. Coffee and donuts. Okay. Yeah, that will be my coffee with Karen that morning. That'll be my coffee with Karen, unless, I have other things today to say, but of course it's probably the case. I always have something to say, don't I? Such a blabbermouth. Oh, okay. Apparently YouTube is very picky on giving out the gifts. Oh, really? So how do you signal if you would like to accept a gift? I think it's up in the I don't have the directions anymore. So up there somewhere. I think above, see where the gift, you see the little sign of the gift thing? I think there's a place for you to accept. Hopefully you see that. Thanks for all the hearts, you guys. That was fun. Oh yeah, Harriet Tubman. That would be fun too. Okay, I'll put that in. I'm gonna make a note of that. Okay. I think I lost that idea we had earlier. Harriet Tubman. Yeah, I'm going to do a call out, and I'll start with the spirit circle. Whoops. I'll start with the spirit circle, and we'll do a call out. I'll do a call out on everywhere. But I'll probably have the spirit circle prioritized when we start doing other people like Martin Luther King. That's going to be fun. Aren't you guys going to be so glad to be just moving on, and we're just going to have to see what happens, Aren't you going to be I feel like I'm going to be really relieved after when Monday's over. I'm going to feel really relieved when Monday's over, regardless, to just be moving on, with our energy, with our thought process, with our time, just be moving on, but paying a little attention so that we can do what we need to do as we need to do it, right? So we'll definitely be having those conversations still. Okay, coffee with Karen on Monday at 11 a.m. with Martin Luther King and the SGs, as long as my sister and Lob are available. So Are you available, Marsh? Oh yeah, Robin Williams. Okay, Marsha's taking names. She's taking down names. Now, Robin Williams would be a great person. There's just so many. Like, I do want to do Hitler because you guys, there's so much to learn. Like we did the soul contract with Trump, and that is very helpful. So if you guys haven't watched that, there's a part 1 and a part 2, the soul contracts of Donald Trump, and it's very helpful. Like people in the comments were like, it kind of changed their perspective on things, and I think that's good. So Marcia is not answering me about Monday, so I don't know if she can't hear me or if she is not available or is not sure yet. Maybe she's not sure yet. Or she's looking at the chat. So I'm waiting for her to answer me. Marsh. Oh, you are? Okay. Okay. Yes. Yes. And yes, available. Okay. Okay, cool. All right, you guys. So sister is available. Lob, hopefully you're available. Sister is available on Monday. You'll need a spreadsheet for all these names, right? Oh, we look at we meaning, I go into the channel every day, and I have come to the Lob's always available, he says. Thanks, Lob. Yeah, Monday, you guys, we are going to interview. You guys get to just ask live your questions to Martin Luther King on Monday. That's such a beautiful idea. I'm so excited now. That's awesome. So what was I going to say? I have no idea what I was just saying. Oh, yeah, I go into the channel every day, multiple times a day. And I have come to the fact that I feel like I just decided whatever comments I see are the ones I'm meant to see. So then I comment on those. And then Lob and Marcia, they go through every comment and we grab every question, every idea people have. We hide certain people if they're rude, but I don't know how many rude people we actually get, because they protect me from that so that I can keep my energy where it needs to be for the channel. And so yeah, we've got spreadsheets and spreadsheets of ideas. So we are not ignoring you at all. At all. It's just, every day we're doing something every day. And so yeah, we'll just get through it. It's just fun. It's fun. So all right, you guys are amazing. You guys are amazing. Hopefully, if you've wanted to accept a gift, you're accepting that up in the corner. And before I close out, anybody else want to accept membership? And hopefully it'll get assigned to you. So I'm assuming that if they don't get assigned, that you guys don't get charged for that. You're amazing. You guys are amazing. Good night. Good night, Lob. He's like, good night, Auntie. All right, you guys. We'll see you later. Thanks for hanging out for so long. We were going to try to do it. Yeah, see you Monday at 11 because there's nothing going on. You guys, please spread it out. Spread the word to your favorite, especially on the spiritual end, the lefties, let's just all go live. Let's all be focused here with each other, and then people can skip around to different communities if they want to. Both of the 10 given out by Robin have been assigned already. Awesome. Oh, thank you so much, Robin. So both of the 10, so you gave out 20? Both of the 10 given out by Robin. That's amazing. Thank you so much, you guys. Okay, I see those other names coming in, Leonard Cohen and Prince, or Prine or Prince. Okay, well, I could sit here all day, but thank you for all the hearts and the love. You guys got to go to bed too. Oh, here we go. Thank you. Okay. Oh, sorry. Oh my God. Sorry about that. Woo. Next week, you guys, we're doing ghosts. We're doing ghosts. Get your, okay. I want everybody's lights. I want everybody shining their lights really bright. Oh, before I leave, there was somebody in our community and I didn't catch the name. Before I responded, then I didn't catch the name. And so I apologize. So thank you. They posted this. Look at this, you guys. After we talked about this with Coffee with Karen this morning, I don't know if you can see, that's a right there, that's so it's kinda like rough waters, right? And then that's you can't really see it. Here, let me see. Oh, there you go. What here? There you go, there. Look at that. So that's posted on Blue Sky. I have it on my phone now. Isn't that beautiful? So you can keep that image in your mind too. So this is all going down here, but this is you. That's you. Wasn't that cool? Thank you, whoever did that. I apologize. I would have liked to given you credit here. It's on Blue Sky with their handle though. So, and it's under, if you guys want to join me over at Blue Sky at Ask the Spirit Guides. So I'm Cancer and Cancer. I'm so energized right now. I'm buzzing. I don't need a light. That's awesome. Hey, you know what? If I can help anybody, including, I mean, you guys don't even realize like how much this helps me. And the fact that if I can help you feel, like just brighter after this, and well, the SGs do, that's awesome. That is, and you guys are doing it with each other, you know? So we're doing this together. We're doing this together, you guys. All right. Okay. We'll see you later. Have a good one. Bye.